You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and white sports fans, leftists are losing their mind. The Marxists, the socialists, the Maoist Leninists, they are freaking out because Kyle Rittenhouse is a free man. The race hustlers are out there crying left and right. This is white supremacy. And the woke sports media, woke athletes are no different at all. Now, we made several videos on this already. We talked about Bubba Wallace Smollett talking about it. Then I made another video about more athletes talking about the situation, and they all sound like NPCs. They are echoing the same thing. Race baiting left and right. But now we have another former athlete that has come out and pretty much, said the same thing, but this guy went a step further. And I'm talking about the communist known as Colin Kaepernick, because he put out, I believe, a very, very dangerous tweet about Kyle Rittenhouse getting off on self-defense. And make no mistake about it, guys, it was self-defense. Kyle Rittenhouse defended himself. Justifiably, folks. He defended himself. But the CNNs, the ESPNs, the woke sports media, they are lying about everything. They either don't watch TV, they can't get their facts straight whatsoever. Jalen Rose believes that Jacob Blake is dead. ESPN has not corrected that. Rose did a video on that. They are freaking out over this. But we're going to be talking about Colin Kaepernick in this one because he is using this to race bait and completely tear down the United States of America. So we're going to be diving into that in this video, guys. First, check out blackandwhitenetwork.com for free videos, exclusive content just for members of the website. The memberships just start at $5 per month. You can also shop and get your merch by clicking the shop tab, and it will take you to the website. And don't forget, we are giving you 21% off. Use the discount code LaChanaSuts, S-U-X, all one word. So let's dive into this, guys. Colin Kaepernick says Rittenhouse verdict validates the need to abolish our current system. Anybody that knows Colin Kaepernick knows that he is a Castro loyalist. He loves communism, and he wants to use this verdict here to turn the United States of America into communist Cuba, probably even the former Soviet Union. But let's dive into this. Let's read this. Colin Kaepernick responded to the Kyle Rittenhouse verdict in a tweet on Friday, stating that, quote, "This further validates the need to abolish our current system." Wow. The former NFL player also said that the not guilty verdict validates the terroristic acts of a white supremacist. This guy here, man, he completely disgusts me. This race hustler right here absolutely disgusts me. I don't know who is worse, him or LaChana James. I have no idea. And the other woke athletes, they're just falling in line. But man, this guy right here is despicable. Despicable. He's making millions of dollars race hustling. That's all he does. He is no different than the Marxist known as Ibram X. Kendi, a.k.a. Henry Rogers. But you can see the full tweet right here, guys. We just witnessed a system built on white supremacy validate the terroristic acts of a white supremacist. This only further validates the need to abolish our current system. White supremacy cannot be reformed. That is a very dangerous tweet, folks. Because, we live in a constitutional republic. Colin Kaepernick wants to turn this into an authoritarian, far-left, Marxist-Leninist regime. Those are very, very dangerous words. This man is very, very dangerous. But, to the uninformed, uneducated person that didn't follow the trial, Colin Kaepernick, Joy Reid, all these other socialists out there are preaching gospel to them. They are lying. I mean, these sports leagues too, even the woke NBA released a statement. I'm probably going to save that for another video guys, we can make a whole bunch of videos because the sports world is reacting to this, and this had nothing at all to do with sports. The Milwaukee Bucks, one of their players actually talked about it, so we got a sense where the Bucks stand, because you guys remember, the Bucks started this whole thing after Jacob Blake was actually shot by the police. He's not dead, by the way. The Bucks actually walked off the court in protest for a criminal. And of course, Colin Kaepernick is definitely pro-criminal, because the guys that Kyle Rittenhouse shot and 2 of them died, unfortunately, they were criminals. But this is the type of people that woke athletes, people in the woke sports media, they don't want you to know any of this. These people are vile human beings. Absolutely terrible. One of those guys, his crimes were so bad, we can't even mention it here on YouTube. But man, I'm not surprised that Colin Kaepernick, other politicians, including Joe Biden, labeled this kid a white supremacist without any evidence whatsoever. And everybody in this whole situation, and I'm going to reiterate it again, we're all white. None of these people were black. And the guys that Kyle Rittenhouse actually did shot, they weren't protesters. They were rioters. They cared nothing about black lives. I mean, one of these guys was actually calling Kyle Rittenhouse the N-word. What does Colin Kaepernick have to say about that? You know, a white man dropping the N-word, just spewing it right there. It's on camera. The videotape is out there, folks. But I'm pretty sure Colin Kaepernick does not care about any of that whatsoever. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, Colin Kaepernick putting out dumb tweets. That's all he really does. Nobody cares about his little Netflix show. He's making millions of dollars. He's acting like a victim, as always. But Colin Kaepernick is a 100% complete loser. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.